Imagine a world hidden beneath the waves. It is a world of immense blue stretching farther than our eyes can see. This is the ocean, the very heart of our planet. It pulses with life, with currents that are like great rivers, and with mysteries that we are only just beginning to understand. Down in the quiet, sunlit depths and the dark, silent abysses live the largest animals that have ever existed. These are the whales. They are not just creatures of the sea. They are the living, breathing embodiment of the ocean's majesty and its profound, ancient power. They carry the spirit of the wild, untamed ocean within them, a world so different from our own, yet so deeply connected to us. When you think of a whale, you probably think of its incredible size. And you would be right. The blue whale is the largest animal on Earth, longer than 3 school buses and heavier than a whole herd of elephants. Its heart alone is the size of a small car. To see one is to witness something truly monumental. Despite their colossal size, whales possess a nature that is overwhelmingly gentle. It is a beautiful paradox of the natural world. An animal with the power to capsize a boat with a flick of its tail often shows incredible curiosity and peacefulness. Divers and scientists who have had the privilege of swimming alongside these giants speak of the experience with a sense of profound wonder. They describe a feeling of being observed by a wise and ancient intelligence. Humpback whales, for example, are known to be incredibly careful around smaller creatures, including humans, moving their enormous flippers with slow, deliberate grace to avoid causing any harm. The social lives of whales are complex and filled with gentle interactions. Pods of orcas, which are actually the largest species of dolphin, live in tight-knit family groups led by wise matriarchs. They hunt together, they play together, they care for their young with a devotion that is truly touching. They share their food, they protect the weak and the old within their group. Similarly, mother whales, like humpbacks and gray whales, will spend years with their calves, teaching them the essential skills for survival. They nuzzle their young, they guide them through the water. They protect them fiercely from any perceived danger, showing a capacity for love and care that we can all recognize. Beneath the ocean's surface lies a world not of silence but of sound. It is a world filled with the clicks, whistles, and moans of whales. These are not just random noises, they are the complex languages of the deep. For miles and miles, these sounds travel through the water carrying messages we are only just beginning to decipher. The songs of the humpback whale are perhaps the most famous. They are long, intricate melodies that change from year to year, forming a kind of cultural expression. Each population of humpbacks has its own unique song, a shared anthem that binds them together across the vastness of the sea. These vocalizations serve many purposes. They are used to navigate through the dark, featureless expanses of the deep ocean, a form of echolocation far more sophisticated than our best technology. Whales use sound to find food, sending out clicks and listening for the echoes that bounce back from schools of krill or fish. They also use their voices to communicate with one another. A mother whale can call to her calf across a great distance. Whales are the world's greatest travelers. They do not stay in one place but undertake immense migrations, journeys that can span thousands of miles across entire ocean basins. These are not random wanderings. They are purposeful and ancient routes, passed down from generation to generation. The gray whale, for example, makes one of the longest migrations of any mammal on Earth. Each year, they travel from the cold, nutrient-rich feeding grounds of the Arctic along coastlines on their journey to the warm, sheltered lagoons of Baja California, Mexico, to give birth and raise their young. This round trip can be over 12,000 miles long. These migrations are driven by the fundamental needs of life, food family. The cold polar waters are incredibly productive during the summer months, blooming with massive swarms of krill and schools of small fish. Whales travel to these regions to feed, building up the thick layers of blubber they need to survive. But these icy waters are too harsh for newborn calves, which lack the insulating blubber of the adults. So, the whales travel to warmer, subtropical or tropical waters. These calm lagoons provide a safe nursery. The story of humans and whales is a long and complicated one. For thousands of years, coastal communities have lived alongside these marine giants. Their cultures were deeply intertwined with the ocean's rhythms. In many indigenous traditions, whales were not mere animals. They were powerful spiritual beings, ancestors, even gods, figures of respect and reverence. Ancient rock carvings and myths depict whales as creators, protectors, wise guides. These stories show a relationship built on deep understanding and profound respect. This changed with the rise of commercial whaling in the 18th and 19th centuries. Whales became a source of valuable resources. Blubber rendered into oil, oil to light city lamps, baleen used to make everyday items. It was an era of conflict and pursuit. Men in small wooden boats hunted the largest creatures, a dangerous, bloody business that pushed species to the brink. The oceans, once filled with whale songs, began to fall silent. The 20th century industrialized the hunt. Factory ships and explosive harpoons made it efficient. The great whales, blue whales, fin whales, humpback whales were decimated. Populations crashed. It seemed these gentle giants might disappear forever. The connection between humans and whales is more than just historical or cultural. It is deeply ecological. Whales are not just beautiful creatures to admire from a distance. They are essential to the health of the entire ocean and, by extension, to the health of our planet. They are what we call ecosystem engineers. Their daily activities have a profound impact on the marine environment, from feeding to migrating. When great whales dive deep to feed and then return to the surface to breathe, they bring vital nutrients from the depths up to the sunlit surface waters. This process, known as the whale pump, fertilizes the tiny marine plants called phytoplankton. This might seem like a small detail, but it is incredibly important. Phytoplankton are the foundation of the entire marine food web, tiny krill large fish. But even more importantly, these microscopic plants are a powerful force in regulating our planet's climate. Through photosynthesis, they absorb massive amounts of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, just like trees on land. They produce at least half of the oxygen we breathe. So, by fertilizing these phytoplankton blooms, whales are helping to support the base of ocean life and are playing a crucial role in the fight against climate change. Furthermore, whales are a significant carbon sink even in death. When a whale dies, its massive body, which has stored a lifetime of carbon, sinks to the deep ocean floor. Despite a growing global appreciation for whales, they continue to face a formidable array of threats, almost all of which are caused by human activities. The ocean is no longer the pristine wilderness it once was. One of the most pervasive dangers is pollution. Plastic waste floods our seas. Whales can become entangled in discarded fishing nets and gear. Injury, drowning, starvation. They can also mistake plastic for food. It fills their stomachs with debris that offers no nutrition and can cause internal injuries. The very water they swim in is often contaminated with chemical pollutants. These accumulate in their bodies, harming their health and ability to reproduce. The ocean is also becoming an incredibly noisy place. Ship engines, seismic survey blasts, military sonar. For whales who rely on sound to navigate, communicate, and find food, this noise pollution is devastating. It's like trying to have a whispered conversation in the middle of a rock concert. Collisions with ships are another major threat, especially for large, slow-moving whales like the North Atlantic right whale. Whales that surface to breathe or rest are often struck by massive vessels, leading to fatal injuries. Even with all the dangers they face, there is a powerful and growing hope for the future of whales. This hope is found in the dedicated work of scientists, conservationists, everyday citizens around the world who are fighting to protect these magnificent creatures. Since the international moratorium on commercial whaling was put in place in 1986, many whale populations have begun to make a slow but steady recovery. The humpback whale, once hunted to near extinction, has seen its numbers rebound in many parts of the world. This hope is also fueled by new technologies and innovative solutions. Drones are now being used to study whale health without disturbing them. Acoustic monitoring systems listen for whales in busy shipping lanes. That data lets authorities implement temporary speed limits for ships when whales are present, reducing collisions. Entanglement response teams are trained and equipped to rescue whales caught in fishing gear. Teams undertake daring missions to give an individual animal a second chance at life. Responsible whale-watching tourism has become a powerful force for good. In former whaling communities, people have discovered whales are worth far more alive than dead. A single whale can delight thousands of tourists over its lifetime, bringing sustainable income and incentive for conservation. The future of the whales rests in our hands. Their survival is not a matter of chance. It is a matter of choice. It is our choice. Each of us has a role to play in ensuring that their songs do not fade from the oceans forever. We can reduce our use of single-use plastics, choose sustainably sourced seafood, and support marine conservation. Let us make a promise to the whales. Let us promise to be better stewards of the blue world that is their home and our planet's lifeblood. Do we want to leave them a world where a child can still stand on a shore and feel the thrill of seeing a whale breach? They are the living embodiment of the wild, beautiful, and mysterious heart of our blue planet. The time to act is now. The ocean is waiting. The whales are waiting.